Pennsylvania. All right, good morning, everybody. It is Tom Chenault. It is Denice Chenault. Anybody else on here that we don't know about? Pharmacist Keith from Louisville. Okay, say hi, Denice Chenault. I want you guys to meet my wife, Denice. Those of you that don't know her, hello, Denice. How are you? It is a great day, and we are good. This is the dawn of a new day. And the reason that I'm so excited about it is there's so many great things going on. And you know, I read books every morning. I get up early and I get my hair on fire and I'm ready to go. And I want to make sure that every one of you guys feel the same way. We're going to do exactly 10 minutes every morning. We're going to do exactly 10 minutes today. I'm sure of that because I'm trying something that I'm going to see if it works for you. But I'm actually going to record this call on YouTube and then put this call up on YouTube. So you've got basically, you can send your people and there's some life to this thing. Because what we want are people saying, holy mackerel, this longevity is here to stay. It is the #1 company out there. There is no place else to build your business. And that's the way it is. That's the way it goes. And that's the way we're going to do it. So I know how important reading books is, and I know how important it is to talk about those books we read. So I'm going to do a little bit of both every morning, along with give you breaking news going on within longevity, things Steve Wallach's talking about, things that they're working on, things like the website, for instance. I know there's frustration out there with people trying to get people straight to, have that website have a clean, concise look. Guarantee you one thing right now, Steve Wallach and those guys are headed that way. It is going to be beautiful. It is going to be so fluid and so fluent that there's not going to be one person that ever goes to that website and says, I'm confused. All they're going to say is, I am ready to rock and roll in this company. And that type of thing. But before we get going, we've got a guy in the company named Greg Arnold. And he's brand new, so to speak. He's been in the business for over 30 years. He lives right here in my hometown of Longmont, Colorado. He had his own network marketing company. And while he had that company, he wrote an extraordinary little book called The Multi-Level Mangler in King Arthur's Court. So here's my deal. You guys send me $5 through PayPal, and I'll send you the book for free. If you don't have $5, I'll send you the book for free. I will send you the book for free is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want to pay the postage just because I'm cheap, but I'll do it. So here's the deal. It's $5 if you've got $5 and you can figure out PayPal. If not, just send me an email at tom@tomchenault.com or Denice Chenault at mac.com and we'll send you this book. And it's fantastic. So $5 for shipping. If you don't have the $5, don't let that stop you. Just say, Tom, don't have the $5. There's an arrow right in front of my face here on YouTube. And it'll work. So I am so excited about that because we're going to make sure that you've got this book right here. It's called The Multi-Level Mangler in King Arthur's Court. And that's the book I'm going to start reading. The reason is because I want to support those distributors that are working in our company that have written books. The next book after this is Breadwinner, Bread Baker by Sandy Ellsberg. It's Dr. Stan Harris, who's another huge guy that's joined our company. He's got a book. And then we're going to go straight over to The Power of Who. Then we're going to read Mr. Schmooze. Then we're going to read the 2 Robert Chris books. And this might take us a while. But you know one thing right now? Every day we're going to be moving our business forward. Because every day you've got to be out there doing the coffee shop interview. Every day you've got to be building your business from within. So several of you this morning asked me how to get on the list to make sure that you are part of this whole process. The way that you get on the list is that you've got to go to Facebook. And inside of Facebook, at the very top of the page is that little box. And that little box says, type in Masters of Enrollment right in that little box. And you're going to see a fan page. And hit that fan page, and then you're in there. And you're going to see all kinds of comments about what to do in your longevity business, in your EcoMates business, in your ACT business. And you're going to be able to get tips on products. And you can comment there. And you can share your successes. You can share your failures. You can share your frustrations. We are there to make your life better. Denice and I are so committed to you, you can't believe it, because you guys have landed in the best company out there. Longevity has it all. They've got a platform of companies that are unbelievable. Suzanne Summers, Martin Luther King III, all the Super Life, Dr. Corey Gold over at Propoba, the essential oils, you name it, we've got it. We've got the BTT, which is the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. That little TV pack where you buy 3 of those things a month and you get that out to your friends is incredible. The True Chocolate is absolutely off the chart. The comp plan, there's none other like it in the industry. I don't like people telling me I've got the best comp plan. I hate that. That nauseates me. I'm going to tell you this. I think it's the best comp plan, but I'm going to tell you something else about it. It is something that each and every one of you can do, if you will do. There is no stopping you in this comp plan. It's a $10 bill to get enrolled. Oh no, here comes the dog. Can you hear the dog coming down the stairs on my recording? Hello, honey. Hello, Rebel. And so that's our dog, but apparently he was walking around and Denice had to bring him downstairs. But the fact of the matter is, this comp plan, there's nothing like it. If you haven't been out to Chula Vista, California, right there next to the border, right outside of San Diego, just south of San Diego, and seen the facility called Longevity, you are missing it. I know that you're going to hear from most companies, they've got this clapboard building, and it's because they're going to be this giant company one of these days, and they never get there. Well, guess what? Longevity's there. It is a world-class operation. You've got Dr. Wallach and Dead Doctors Don't Lie. You've got their experience, you've got their intellect, and you've got their drive. And all you need to do is hitch your wagon to what Wallachs are doing, and you are off to the races. Each and every one of you can do that. It is going to be fun. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to start reading this thing tomorrow. But I'm going to tell you, but between here and tomorrow, you need to interview 2 people today without an agenda, where you are figuring out what you can add to their life that is going to contribute to them. So what's that going to be? What is it going to be in your life, the 10 people that you know that you can make a contribution to today? How do you do that? Denice and I did that over the weekend. We made a commitment today, Tuesday, that we're going to call 10 of our friends each. And we're going to check in on them. And we're going to find out what's going on in their life. And we're going to figure out what we've got in our life that is going to serve them. And it might be nothing. And you know what? That's okay, because that means our friends are doing okay. But I think at least 3 or 4 of those 10 people that we expect to have problems the least, are going to have something that Denice and I have that we can give to them through Longevity. It might be more money. It might be more time. It might be better health. It might be anything. Some people came to our house over the weekend. Their friends are the ex-founders of a giant grocery store chain. I was going to almost say what it was, but I know this thing's going to go viral, and I don't want people knowing that. But guess what? The wife of the guy with the grocery store chain, millionaires, multimillionaires, she can't get past a health malady she's got. Denice went out, got the book, opened it up, said, Dr. Wallach said, here's what you've got going on. Why don't you just try this? Those people took home a whole bunch of our products to make a contribution to another human being that could not find the answer. What does that mean? That means that you, if you just be interested instead of interesting, are going to have the ability to make a difference in some other human being's life. And let's face it, that's what you want. So I've got about a minute and a half before this video goes away. So I want you to tell me what else you want. I didn't mute this call on purpose. Can you tell me anything else that you want out of this call that I can bring? Anybody out there? Okay, the silence is dead. Go ahead. Who said something? Okay, and that's good. And you know, I love that, you guys. And I want you to get up in the morning and be so pumped about your life you can't even believe it. I don't want this call to be early for you. I want this call to be late. I would love nothing more than to hear some of you guys having lunch on this call. You know why? Because that means that you've been up so early getting ready for it and doing work. And over there on the East Coast, I know you've got a little bit of an advantage, but I'm telling you one thing right now. I love the fact that all over the world, people are getting plugged into this call. It is exactly 10 minutes. I love each and every one of you, and we are going to the top. Please go with us. We'll see you all tomorrow morning.